thank y'all for coming out and risking your lives. All right, because that's the way it is. Thank you for coming out, risking your life, because this shit ain't over yet. You feel me? I just read backstage they got another variant coming out, AK-47, gonna be out here on Monday. Shit ain't taking no prisoners, boy. You got to be careful. And the mask shit taught us a lot, didn't it? The mask taught us a lot. It shows us that sometimes we really got to brush more than we thought we had to brush. You know, I found a great use for the mask. You know, when you're cold, you don't have a coat, you can put the mask on, and the way you breathe, the heat comes back on your skin, goes down in your coat, and it keeps you toasty. I don't know about you, but I felt toasty. You gotta put that phone down, Playboy. They said don't put the phone down. Did you hear? Okay. They said it in the announcement at the beginning. There's always one. The nigga thought he was Netflix. The nigga just standing there right in front of me like, nigga, I'm filming this shit, nigga. You come here every 3 years. I need to watch you once a week. Nigga. And I'm looking, I know, and he comfortable too. Got the sweat on and shit. Bam! Like, nigga, put the phone down. And what's crazy, when I get ready to take pictures at the end of the show for free, he ain't gonna know how to work the camera. How to work this shit? What's that? That's how this shit go down. This shit is crazy. Yeah, but we come a long way, man. One thing after another, all right? Being grown is some serious shit. Who would ever thought getting old, nigga, would have these type of problems, you know? Now, I'm in my 60s, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at y'all. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. This is it. This your last show? Thank God you came to this motherfucker, because this is it. I'm looking at you, nigga. What have you been doing with your lives? You look horrible. You're not taking care of yourself. I've been eating pussy, using Noxzema my whole life. I'm strong, I'm healthy, and it's the holidays. You know, it's the holidays. And being a senior citizen, I take it very much seriously. I want all my goddamn discounts because I earned them. And I don't know about you, I take discounts very seriously. Right before I came here, I stopped at IHOP in Vegas, you know. I had the senior citizen meal, you know. 2 pancakes, 2 sausages. Black coffee was delicious. I'm on my way to the airport and I realized you're a senior citizen. Get your discount. So I spoke to the Uber driver. I said, can you bust a U-turn, please? He said, sir, your flight to United is right here. I said, I don't give a about that flight. That's why they say come 2 hours early. Just in case you leave something, you can make it back. I need to go back to So I walk into IHOP and I say, excuse me, can I speak to the manager? And the motherfucker said, sir, was there something wrong with your delicious pancakes and sausage? I said, I want to speak to you. You don't even know what I had. I want to speak to the manager. The manager comes and says, sir, is there a problem? I said, yes, I'm a senior citizen and I want my discount. He said, you're not a senior citizen. I said, yes, I am. My ID. He said, oh my God, you look good for your age. Yep, 20%. I don't give a fuck about them compliments. 20% I lived long enough to get it. It was only $2.50, but it's not it doesn't matter how much. I earned the right to get my money to $2.50. That's right, goddammit. And as you get older, you realize all the games they playing with the system. I'm at Walgreens. I'm trying to pay for a nice, you know, I go get all my shit from Walgreens. You know, so I'm getting ready to pay my bill, and the lady says, sir, do you have a number here with us? I said, yes, I do. She put the number in. She said, oh my God. I said, what? She said, you have 750,000 points. Would you like to use that towards your purses? Yep, run it. I earned that money. Run it. And then my street sense kicked. I said, how much is 750,000 points? She said, $3.60. I said, bitch, I'll pay for my own. It's a goddamn shame. You make a feel he accomplished something, and it's only $3.67. Pay for this shit, bitch. Get the out of here. They got the shit out. They take advantage of you. Now they got this shit now. When you pay your bill, would you like to roll that over an extra 15 cents to even it out? I don't give a about rolling over 15 cents. Well, this is for the kids. The kids. I got my own kids. I'm not giving nobody an extra 15 cents. Want to roll this over. Jerry Lewis took advantage of us all these years. What was the name of those kids? Is it dysfunctional and shit? Jerry's kid? Them kids still retarded. They kept all that money. I ain't seen Jerry save a child yet. Same autism, hitting their head. Them niggas still doing that shit. Save Jerry kids. Save my kids. My kids is one in college. I need every dime I can get. Save my Jerry kids. Then you got all taking advantage of the sneakers. Remember back in the day? Buy a pair of sneakers for $29. Remember that PF Flyers, nigga? Pro kids. You young don't know nothing about no goddamn Pro kids. Yeah, Pro kids, nigga. PF Flyer commercials, you put that shit on, and then you run outside. You thought you was faster than everybody. Now they got sneakers, $250 a pop. Out they mind. We used to wear sneakers until the hole got into the. Now you got these kids buying sneakers and trading sneakers and robbing for sneakers. Young don't know no goddamn value or no goddamn sneakers. Sneakers come a long way, baby. PF Flyers. Real shit. Back in the day, they don't understand how blessed they are. Motherfucker got Cash App. Ain't that a bitch, nigga? These young, they ain't got to get up or nothing. See somebody they like, you know, motherfucker call for some money, put the number in, hit some the money be there less than 5 seconds. When more people wanted money from us, we had to go to Western Union. And Western Union was never in your area. You had to drive about 20, 30 minutes to Western Union. And whenever you sent money to the person that receiving, that never had ID. Ain't that a bitch? You always had to have a security question for that to receive his money. And by the time you got back home to tell them what the security question was, you forgot the question. Now everybody, you got to go back, get the money. That person ain't on their shift. Don't understand? Back in the day, you ate what your parents cooked. Wasn't that fix a meal vegan, I'm gonna eat meat and all that? Nigga, if you don't eat this shit, you won't eat tonight. Now these kids got Uber Eats. Ain't that a bitch, nigga? Look through the menu, have your girl sucking your dick. Baby, stop for a minute. Stop for a minute. Look at the menu and shit. Give me what you got me last time. Bitch, look at the menu. And you know, you don't know what to eat. You had sushi the night before. You had pot pies the night before that shit. So you're getting a Subway sandwich now. What you want on your Subway? Oh, give me this, give me that. And then you hit send and the named Jerry go pick up your order from Subway. And you actually see him saying, Tom at Subway is now wrapping your order. Jerry has just picked up your order. He is now on your way to your home. This is some real shit. And you watching in real time. And then when they get there, they lay the food down, leave, take a picture. You come downstairs, happy in the listen, your dick all still hard, your girl waiting for her Subway sandwich. And you take that back upstairs, sit down, eat it, delicious, have a good time, and eat something from a mother you never met before in your goddamn life. What is going on with the people? You just ate something from somebody you never met in your life. Shit is crazy. But they eat it though. That's what's crazy, they eat it. And I could never be an Uber Eats driver. Especially the day somebody ordered McDonald's fries. don't give a who you are. Order some McDonald's fries and start driving to their house and watch you gotta roll down the window because you feel like a crackhead. Your body starts sweating and shit. You like, I know these cook the order fries. And when he's like, you know what, they're not gonna miss a fry, so you take a little hole, punch that on the side of the bag and take out one fry. But that night is the most delicious McDonald's fry you have ever tasted in your life. That fry right there is so much delicious, you wind up taking 2, 3 more. By the time you get to the house, guess what? Ain't no more. Uber mother shit is amazing. The apps that they have out now. They got apps to spell for your ass. On your iPhone right now, if you can't spell, you can hit the microphone and tell them what you want them to say. This is how powerful the phones are. This is how crazy apps are. They got GPS, ladies and gentlemen. GPS, you don't know where the fuck you're going, you can type that shit in on a bitch or tell you how to get there. I come from an era where you didn't know where you went, and you know where you was going. You parked the car on the side of the highway, you went to the trunk and took out this big ass map and laid it on the cross of the car and then start talking to people and trying to figure out where the it was gonna go. And nobody knew how to read that. You want to come to Greenville, South Carolina, and end up in Miami, fucking Florida. This is how crazy we didn't know how to read a mother. Shit is crazy. So, you can register online. You can go to the airport, put your phone in, and get on the plane. Back in the day, you could get to the airport 10 minutes before your flight left, and still caught your flight. You could travel on somebody else's name. You didn't have to be you. You can go incognito, nigga. I don't want to be me today. I'm going to be somebody else. This is how advanced shit is. I remember getting on the plane years ago. They had smoking section. And everybody got a meal. And you got string beans, you got mashed potatoes, you got ice cream with sprinkles, and you got whipped cream, man. I don't know about y'all. Whipped cream was part of my childhood. With Hershey's chocolate. I don't know about y'all. Now they got Clear and TSA. They found the way after 9/11 to pimp the system in the game of how to make money. America is cold on how to hustle. The coldest gangsters in the world. Because before you had to pay for TSA and pre-check, you just got online and went in. So after a few years, they said, you know what? Let's make people feel better than other people. Let's come up with Clear and TSA pre-check. $150 a year, you could walk past the average citizen. And I pay it, damn it, because I want to walk right past y'all. I want to see you stuck in line, because that's when I feel like a celebrity. That's when I feel special, when you stuck breathing on each other, and I go, you suckers. And when I see someone taking advantage of the system, I'm offended. You know, I fly Southwest. You know, you can laugh all you want. Southwest don't have bag fees, ladies and gentlemen. So you fly once a year. I fly every other day. Now, by the time I got to the end of the year, my flight bag fees will be about $10,000, $15,000. I'm a businessman. I'm not giving nobody no $15,000 a year to carry my clothes across the state. But I will fly Southwest, and Southwest makes you feel special. Because they have this thing called pre-board. I don't know if you know about it. Pre-board. You can act like you're crippled. You can act like there's something wrong with you. And you get on the plane before everybody else. And I'm like, I want a pre-board on my ticket because I want to get on the plane before everybody else. And when I see somebody taking advantage of the system, I'm a hater. Because I see everything. I got out of my car, I'm going into the airport, I see these two big bitches get out the car. They walking normal, but they slow, because they got big thighs. They slow. I'm at Clear, you know, putting my eye, right when the lady said, please center your eye for Clear. I put my eye in that, it says Clear. These two bitches come zooming by me. I'm like, oh hell, not today. So we happen to be on the same flight. I'm at gate 3. As soon as I walk in, I see the 2 bitches in the wheelchair waiting for us to get on the plane. I said, bitches, I got something for y'all tonight. So I said to the lady, excuse me, is there a supervisor? She said, sir, is there something wrong? I said, I'd rather not talk here, listen. Can you have somebody meet me down at gate 9? So I'm down at gate 9, here this big titty bitch coming down here. You know, nice titty, because I like titties. So I was looking at this bitch titty. I said, this bitch titty's real? So she get up to me and said, sir, is there a problem? I said, yes, listen, I fly Southwest all the time. I love you guys, and I just want to let you know that the 2 hoes at gate 3 in the wheelchair, them hoes can walk. Them hoes can walk. I'm tired of them type of bitches taking advantage of the sister. She said, thank you very much. We need more customers like you. I said, thank you very much. And I felt proud. I felt confident shit, you know? So I see the bitch go. I'm thinking she's going to walk past gate 3. She walked right up to the 2 bitches in the wheelchair and tell these hoes every thing I just told her. These 2 bitches on this bitch's buddy pass. Ain't that a bitch? They flying on her shit. So on the whole flight, them hoes saying, snitch, snitch, snitch. I'm trying to go to sleep. Flight attendant saying, snitch. Even when I got off the plane, them 2 fat bitches at the end of the runway, when I got off, they looking at me, snitch. Saying that shit about you can't take advantage of the mother sister. That's all I'm trying to say. And then I found out that I date a lot, ladies and gentlemen. See, I fuck with women who are married and who are in relationships. Them the kind of women I'm happy with, because I can't be with you all the time. So I want you to be with that nigga that you're not happy with. I want that nigga to sleep with you at night and cuddle with you, because I know you don't really like this. But when I come to town, I'll eat your pussy good, take you shopping. You know, that way you can withstand with this bitch ass that you chose to be with for the rest of your life. And this is how I lived my life for years. I'm really that nigga. And then the COVID shit happened, fucked up everything I built. Nigga, I had some of the baddest bitches in the country with me. And when COVID came, I couldn't get none of them bitches on the plane. Them bitches like, COVID, baby, come see me. No, COVID is bad out there. COVID, bitch, the airport is the safest place. Ain't nobody in there. So I started trying to find bitches with strong immune systems. Look, you know how hard it is to try to find bitches with strong immune systems? Had to try to find bitches with the antibodies. I tried to find women with the antibodies. And it was hard because the young bitches in my neighborhood was disrespectful. You know, I'm 60-something, so I fuck with a bitch 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? Even them 2 bitches, that age group, don't respect a grown man. I'm a grown man who pay mortgages. And when a nigga pay mortgages and take care of hundreds of people, it's a certain type of clientele, bitch, you say when you talk to a nigga like, yes, sir, no, sir. These young bitches don't understand that. Because young bitches think because they old nigga, they think they doing old nigga a favor. Nah, bitch, you got the game up. I know your parents raised you right, bitch. Give a fuck how old I am above you. You show me some respect and consideration. You know what this young bitch said to me? Fuck you, you old nigga. And it startled me, because I'm like, what bitch did you just say this to me? So I'm like, bitch, go to your room. Go to your room, bitch. You got me up in here. And that's the problem with these young bitches. They disrespectful. These young bitches is disrespectful. So, you know, when a bitch get me mad, I'll be thinking of options, nigga. I need another bitch. You know, I'll be looking for excuses to get rid of a hoe, you know? You know, you don't drive a car without a spare. Shit. So I pulled the bitch to the side. I said, listen, we can't see each other anymore. She's like, why, what's wrong? Why can't we see each other anymore? I said, listen, I gotta start with bitches that know sign of a stroke. See, people don't think about that. I got to start with bitches that know sign of a stroke. These young bitches can't save your life. I'm in my 60s. I gotta stop thinking I'm a young kid. Could you imagine I'm with a young bitch, I'm over her house, we eat sandwiches and my face droop and shit, my eyes go back. And this bitch like, ooh, look at my nigga. He making faces, oh shit. I never seen this one. I never seen this one. We about to go viral, hey! We up at a 2,000, baby. Keep slobbing, keep slobbing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Put the phone down, bitch. A dime. I can't with these young bitches. Tick tock, bitch. So when I went for my annual checkup, because I get my checkups, I don't play. Get my heart, get my levels, know my numbers and shit. I'm going down the hallway, so this beautiful old bitch. So we got on the elevator. I'm a gentleman. I said, what floor are you going to? She said, the lobby. I said, what a coincidence. I'm going to the lobby too. So I hit the lobby, and she got a cold body, you know. If you'd like to have dinner later tonight, she said, I would love to. You know, I said, all right, this is what I'm motherfucker talking about. You know? And I ain't gonna sit in the Uber, so I'll bring out the big boy. I'll bring out the big boy to go pick her ass up, you know. Live in a nice neighborhood, picked up, got in the car, you know, and we driving to the roof Chris, and I'm rubbing her thigh, you know. Old bitch named Beatrice, 72 years old. Now, I'm a player, y'all laughing at shit. Beach is cold and nice legs and shit. So, you know, I didn't want to be disrespectful. I put my hand on her thigh as soon as we got in the car. I was like, your legs are strong. She's like, yeah, I run every day. I said, oh, shit. So I pull her dress up a little bit and start squeezing her pussy lips real gentle. You ever do that to her old bitch? Y'all think I'm being disrespectful? What? You don't think old players like to fuck? I like. You know, I'm squeezing her pussy lips real gentle, and she's looking at me like, what are you doing? And I said, shh. So I wet the tip of my finger, start rubbing her clit, and then this old bitch pussy got wet. The bitch was like, you know, I thought the bitch was gonna have a seizure in the car. This bitch was feeling so good. You know what I'm saying? So I busted a U-turn and shit, went up to my I was gonna go to my house. And she said, no, I'm more comfortable in my house. I said, oh, let's go. So we sit in the living room, we watching a little Netflix and shit. You know, I'm drinking, because she got Louis XIII. I knew the bitch was a winner. You know, so I had me a sip of Louis XIII and shit. She had a little Hennessy. And we went upstairs, and I the hell out of Miss Jones. That's her last name, Miss Jones. You know, and at about 1:30 in the morning, I went to get up to go wash my dick, you know. So she laying in bed and shit, and I knew we was in a relationship because she said, I said, what? She was trying to whisper. You know, so y'all don't understand what I'm about to tell you. See, old bitches got them sleep number mattresses. Listen to me, old bitches got them sleep number mattresses. I this bitch so good, about 2:30, that bitch said, what number you want on your side of the mattress? I was like, you this shit, T. T, you this shit. So I turned over and shit, you know, after I got back in the bed. And what you don't know about the sleep number mattress is that they have sensors on the mattress. So when you snore, that shit rises. So I'm laying on the side, and on my bed at looking at my peripheral vision. Because she was snoring. She was a snorer, loud in the I'm glad I got my own place because I couldn't stay with this bitch. This bitch snoring her ass up. But the mattress on her side rose. I said, bitches died, man. I jumped out the bed like, oh shit. Beatrice dead, man. She woke up, she said, no, baby, I snore. It's just the sleep number mattress got the sensor. I said, Beatrice, don't do that to me. I said, I thought you died. And I don't know where them old bitches get them 9,000 thread count sheets from, nigga. But after you f them and go to sleep, it's like little people massaging your back and your calf muscle. When you pull the blanket up to go to sleep, you smell the downy and the fabric softening. I love this bitch. And let me tell you, when you f old women real good, nigga, when you fuck an old bitch real good, old bitches get up early in the morning and cook a nigga muffins. Old bitches cook a nigga muffins, nigga. I'm downstairs, I'm hearing all the nice pots and shit, hearing the smell, and this bitch came right upstairs and put the muffin right on the side of the nightstand and had a mitten and was waving the aroma of the muffin in my nose and shit. So I'm trying to keep my eyes closed because I'm playing sleep, but the bitch staring right at me. So I open my eyes, this bitch was right in my face. So I'm like, is them muffins? And she said, yes, baby, them muffin. And old bitches, I think they are really connected to their great-great-grandparents because this bitch had on one of her great-great-grandparents' robes. And I don't know if you know how old robes look. They very thick with big pockets and shit. This bitch said, I got something for you. She put her hand in a pocket and brought out a cup of hot chocolate on a saucer. The shit ain't even waiting. The bitch laid them right there on the side of the nightstand, went on the inside of the robe and took out little Hershey chips and sprinkled it on the hot chocolate like the salt man. I said, nigga, I love this bitch. Muffins, nigga, hot chocolate. These young bitches don't know nothing about that shit. These young bitches don't know nothing about that shit. Nigga, I love that bitch, nigga. And then her grandkids is disrespectful, you know. I didn't even know she had grandkids, and she told me about them. So I started running little errands for her every now and then when I'm in town, you know. So I'm at Target, and the little young walk up on me. I see him looking, I see him walking down one aisle. I'm going down one aisle, he's going down another aisle, like surveillance, like getting ready to capture me or some shit. So I'm in the section getting some cereal, and the nigga walks acting like he getting cereal. I said, what's up? He said, you Mr. Kirkland? I said, yeah. He said, hey, I'm Mrs. Jones' grand. I said, hey, how you doing, young blood? It's good to meet you. He said, we want to talk to you. Me and my family want to talk to you. All right, so what's up? He said, we know you've been seeing our grandmother a lot, but we're uncomfortable with a lot of things that you've been doing. What's the problem, young man? You keep taking the handicap sticker out the car. Mad at me because I keep taking the handicap sticker. So I don't play. I confront shit right away. I said, get your grandmother on FaceTime right now. So now this bitch don't know what's going on. She got dementia all of a sudden. Who this calling me? Who? I don't have no grandchildren. And who is Mr. Kirkland? Bitch, you know who the f is. You tell these young don't be rolling up on no OG. And I told you I was going to run some errands for you, do some things in the area. I need the handicap sticker every now and then. I don't really need it, but I'm a senior citizen. I'm healthy, thank the Lord. But all my life, I've always wanted to pull up in the handicap sticker. You know, all my life, y'all, I don't know about y'all. All my life, I wanted to pull up in a handicap with that sticker out the window. You couldn't tell me shit. That meant everything in the world to me. I still date that bitch because of that. handicap stick. Because it gives you a sense of power. You know, you parking there looking at you like you ain't handicapped, and you go in the glove compartment and slap that nigga, what? Just go on about your business. Ah, what? That's the shit I'm talking about, you know? And then my side bitch died during COVID. No, she died. Couldn't have a funeral like a regular funeral. We had to have her shit on Zoom. What you doing? And I told y'all married women, and her husband all of a sudden at the funeral, because I got up early that morning, took a shower, went downstairs, had a little coffee, and they got your name on Zoom. All the people that view the body, your name is on Zoom, you know? So all of a sudden, this bitch ass want to get emotional like that. 15, he knew I've been f***ing his wife for 15 years now. Oh, the day this nigga emotional. He got up and go talk to the funeral director and said, listen, that's TK Kirkland on Zoom. He been having an affair with my wife for 15 years. Is there any way we can block him? And the funeral director was like, I embalm people, I don't block nobody. So this bitch is gonna come back, take the jacket up that I bought him in 2005 and throw it over the computer, and I couldn't say my goodbyes to my bitch I've been all these years. Because we had a pact, you know? Whoever died first, if I die first, she's supposed to view the body and say, Lord, good dick, going too soon. She died first. I was supposed to say, Lord, good pussy, going too soon. I was supposed to look over the body and say that shit to her. So COVID set up. Her bitch-ass husband didn't let me see her body in the last moments of her before she went to burial, and that hurt my feel. I don't know about y'all, you know, but I wanted to share that story with y'all to let y'all know what kind of pain I've been through since the pandemic, the COVID situation. White people still losing their mind during COVID. They was losing their mind prior to COVID, but during COVID, your people got hysterical. Because I don't like nobody telling me what to do, you know? And when you had the pandemic, you had arrows in the supermarket, right? They had arrows, they telling you which way to go, you know? Now, I've been to prison. I don't give a fuck about no arrows. I'm going wherever the fuck I want to go. I ain't following no arrows. As a matter of fact, I hate these arrows. And I like to eat when I shop. I don't know about you. I eat when I shop. I need strength to get in the next aisle. So I like chips, I like candy. And don't nobody say nothing to you when you eat chips and candy. But as soon as you eat rotisserie chicken, here comes security. Here comes security. You know, talk about, sir, can we talk to you for a minute? What? You've been eating a lot of chicken every time you come through here. I said, I pay for it at the cash register, but it's the weight, sir. By the time you eat the chicken off the bone, you just weigh in the bone. Well, you know what, sir? I apologize. I come here all the time. My apology. They talk about, can you come to the back with us for a minute? I'm like, is there a problem? Well, sir, honestly, you've been doing this in all the local stores in the area. I said, I'm not going in the back with no. So I start walking away, and as I'm going down the aisle, one of their little aunts, white little woman about that, said, excuse me, you're going the wrong way. And I'm looking around like, I know this bitch got me telling me I'm going the wrong way. So I'm at the cash register paying for the bones. And the little bitch is walking by me. I said, excuse me, can I speak to you for a minute? She said, sir, what? I said, what was it about me that made you stop me to say I'm going the wrong way? This bitch said, you were going the wrong way. I said, that's it. This bitch dying today. I'm killing this right there. I pay for my shit. I go in the charging it, get the glove compartment, put the clip in that. I'm gonna shoot this bitch right through the Rice Krispies. This bitch dying today. Wrong mother day. But let me put y'all up on game. Nigga, when you get in your 60s, you start thinking about the Lord. Because you know you don't know how many more shots you got left. You get in your 60s and things become very spiritual, man. Because I'm sitting in the car and the radio was off. And the Lord spoke to me through the speakers. The Lord said, TK. I said, what? He said, you really want to kill this bitch? Because that's how he talked to me on the street. He said, you really want to kill this bitch? I said, yeah. And you know what the Lord said to me? You was going the wrong way. I said, damn. Can't kill this bitch, man. So I took the clip out, put that in the glove compartment. That bitch was walking by right then as I was about to shoot that bitch. But the Lord said I was going the wrong way. And being a senior citizen, I take it very seriously. Because I hear my kids planning to put me away in a couple of years. You know, they want to put me in that senior living, that senior citizen shit, you know. But that's why I stack my money. You know, my oldest son knows if I'm sick and I'm at the house, you got to bring strippers over that every Wednesday. I need a nice cute bitch to come in and put exotic oils on my balls. This is how I'm going out. But if I do end up in that senior citizen house, I'm a player. I've been taking care of bitches my whole life. As soon as I walk in there, I already got it in my head. 9th floor, as soon as I come up the 9th floor, just knocking on bitches' door. As soon as they open the door, I'm like, bitch, you get a scooter. 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 All you hoes on this floor get a scooter. That's how I live. All you bitches get a scooter. How these bitches just running errands for a nigga. Mr. Kirkland, Mr. Kirkland. Sundays go to Red Lobster and shit. Gotta go to church. You gotta pray. You gotta pray. Yeah, you gotta pray. This is how I'm going to live my life. You know, this is how I am going to do my thing. And then you get into politics as you get older. You know, you sit around, you see how the world is changing, and you don't know what's going on. You know, social media, the news, you sit there all day as an adult. You work hard your whole life to own homes and property, and you can't take none of this shit with you. You want to leave a legacy for your children because this is what they tell us. You want to invest in good things, and this is what they try to show us. You feel me? And it's a problem. You know, so you try to give knowledge to how to survive, to how to put up on game. I've been a hustler my whole life, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I came up in the streets of Jersey City, New Jersey. You know, that's right. I came up in the streets of Jersey City, and most of them was kids in the 70s. Probably wasn't even born, you know. So all my life, I've been bad bitches, my whole life. My track coach used to say, you lying to these hoes, what you saying to them? And I used to always tell my coach, I always keep a bad bitch breathing on me. That was my line. Always keep a bad bitch breathing on me. So I pulled this bitch one day, because I had a nice Ferrari when I was 18, green, money green. You know, and so this bitch had a piece of power. You know, walked in. I like walking in, paying for bitches shit. That's what I do. What you eating? What you doing? You know, who with you? See, when you ladies, you see the hand, finger do that shit, got his shit together. How many slices you want? You know, and all that, they all with you too? Jimmy, give them a whole pie, 3 slices, sodas, and she wanted the deluxe. Put everything on her piece. That's how it is. I grew up in the 80s. We moved different. We paid for bitches, make sure that they happy, you know? So got the bitch in the car, running game on. We kicking it. She coming over my mom's house. My mom like her and shit, you know? We watch TV and shit, and I asked her what she do. That's what you ask a woman, what she do, you know? Because life's about accomplishments. Give how fine you are. I don't give a how big your ass is, you know? Bitch, what have you accomplished, you know? Because I've always been a Nostradamus. If y'all know who the fuck that is, my mom has always been 30, 50 years ahead of my game. So a bitch told me she was in the book for Bank of America and working the microfiche department. You know, it's microfiche, ain't that a bitch? You know, so I see my mind getting creative and shit. Micro fish, is that right? You know, and I'm connected to the streets, you know. So I had another that had blank credit cards because my hustle was credit card fraud, you know. So the bitch taught me how to read microfiche, you know. And see, you know, don't laugh. Pay attention to the hustle, because I'm about to put y'all up on a cold ass game, you know. So bitch put me on how to read microfiche, you know. So once I read it, knew how when people made their payments, how much the credit card was worth. See, because you young, you'll get credit cards, and you don't know what the limit is, so you'll go in the store and take a risk to go to jail. Ain't no street taking no risk. Now, if you smart, you know what I'm saying? So I got the microfiche, so I had to connect downtown. I need a machine to print these numbers. Then I got the machine, but for another $5,000, I'll get you a year's supply of blank credit cards. What? Run it! So I put a team together of white people. White people. Because I understand the system. See, the system is to put black people away. If you're a street, you know. Everything about America is to hold the black man back. It's just the way life is. So you got to outthink the system. So now I hire whites, Asians. We don't hit stores with Versace. Give a fuck about no shoes. Give a fuck about no belts. Don't give a fuck about no jewelry, nigga. I said different parts of the country with ID to match the credit card. And nigga get 30, 50,000 in that area. You hit 3 banks in a week. In 3 weeks, we splitting 820,000. 90% to me, 10% to them. I'm T2mfK. So I'm a hustler, but I'm an athlete. Oh, yeah, you wait till you hear the story, man. See, I ran track, ladies and gentlemen. So in 1978, I was the fastest quarter miler in the country in the United States of America. Yeah, you look at the calf muscles. So I go to Arizona State and get my degree. But I come from a family of hustlers. You know, my whole crew from Greenville, South Carolina to Compton, California. Hustlers. So then from Arizona State, I go to Cal State Northridge to get my master's degree. But now I'm working on my degree, but now I'm in the bricklayer business, cocaine, crack cocaine. So now I'm fucking with the Bloods, I'm fucking with the Crips, I'm fucking with GD in Chicago, I'm fucking with Junior Mafia in motherfucking New Philadelphia. So I'm stacking paper. Buy a big ass house while I'm getting my degree, three houses down from Richard Pryor. I wasn't even doing stand-up at the time. So one night, I go out, roll up a little something. I got the Lincoln 61 with the suicide doors going down Sunset Boulevard. No bitch with me. You know, I like being by myself, getting my thoughts together. And I see this party, all these Rolls Royces and shit outside. I said, nigga, throw that away, pull up in that, throw the valet the keys, nigga. And this tall saw me and came downstairs and nigga clean. I said, thank you. He introduced himself. Nick Keenan Ivy Wayans, ladies and gentlemen. So Nick Keenan take me up to this party. And everybody named Mama, that Rick James, Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy and shit. You know, Prince is in that bitch. So I'm stunting. I'm a youngster. I'm 22 years old, nigga. You know. 1980, 81. This is how this shit was going down. Well, the 6 bottles of Cristal, I'm fronting. We don't have credit cards then, so I'm pulling out knots of money with rubber bands around, peeling off, paying everybody. Next thing I'm hanging with Eddie Murphy. I'm on the set of Beverly Hills Cop with this nigga. We shopping and shit, having a good, treating me good. But I'm a young who's still learning life. Even though I got money, I still don't give a fuck about shit. So one day we go shopping and come back to Eddie Murphy's house, and we got the flyest cars outside. I'm sitting on the kitchen sink. Charlie Murphy washed with his perm. True story. And something said, rob these. This is my story. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me, young lady. Young lady, can you have a seat for 1 second, please? Just for 1 second. Just for 1 second. I know, just for 1 second. Listen. Let another get up and don't raise their hand. I'm in the middle of a conversation. You gotta go to the bathroom, beautiful? Can you raise your hand, please? Give her a round of applause. Go ahead, baby, before I change my mind. Okay. All right, thank you, sweetheart. You ever watch the nobody said nothing about you, sir. No, Trump, sit your ass down, Trump. Ain't nobody saying nothing about you. Could you have a seat, please? All right, okay, go ahead, prostate cancer. You're welcome, young man. He gotta go. He gonna pee on himself. That's your husband, young lady? No, you don't know him. You don't know him now. Like, nah, that. He by himself, Mr. Kirkland. He take this business by himself. So how old are you, sweetheart? And you look old enough for me to take you out and fuck you. That's why I couldn't wait for that nigga to leave. I'm glad he got up. I find you extremely attractive. Got your Medicare and all that shit. I like that, man. Yeah. I eat pussy real good, man. And I might not want to. I just want to eat your pussy and just put you to sleep. And kiss you on your forehead, say good night, snowflake. That's what players do. When you kiss a white bitch on her forehead, you say good night, snowflake. I saw that in Shaft years ago. Y'all ain't ready for my shit. That's player shit, boy. That's player shit. That's player shit. Oh, man. Real shit. So, you single? All right, okay. What do you do for a living now?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. I like that. I like that. I like that. You give good massages? You give good massages? It depends, because I like to snuggle. You know, I like to snuggle. Now, a lot of people think snuggling is bad. Nick, listen, research has shown. I know they got Moderna and all these shots, but if you got a thick dick and put on a woman's spine and hold her, research has shown it gives a 3 feet barrier for COVID that protects you from variants. Y'all didn't read that? Google it, nigga. Thick dicks on a bitch back will protect you. If you've been sneezing lately, you've been getting sinus infections, your nigga got a little dick. It's real thin. True shit, these are things I read, nigga. I've also read that women have been passing out sucking balls. The levels of salt on balls has increased 3.1% since September 29. I have no idea what's going on. Men who have been sucking titties have been passing out from aneurysms because they found out that women who have high levels of salt on their titties only have one bra. And you bitches are not washing your bras. You're putting that same bra on without washing the bra. And what they're saying is, hoes, wash your bras. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. I'm a senior citizen. I like saying that. Don't make it. You got young out here gang banging without no life insurance. Without no life, and death should not be a tragedy. It should be profitable. Listen to me. When you die, somebody should blow up off your death. Nigga, it's a business. If you leave this earth today and you ain't worth nothing, nigga, you waste your time, nigga. So I always tell people about hustling, see? Because you're sitting with someone that you're sitting with someone that you claim that you love, but ain't nobody putting nobody up on no money. Ain't nobody putting nobody up on no money. And last year was the coldest hustle the world has ever seen. When they dropped that PPP, SBA loan, shit, it ain't a game. The government gave all the big companies millions to keep you employed. But what the CEOs of the company do? That, we're going to keep the money, let the state pay them unemployment. And then what the government did, they gave you an extra $300 on top of the unemployment. It was called the COVID insurance, whatever the fuck they call it. But they kept the money. Now, who did the shit illegal could have hired employees for a month and said they had employees and then fired them and kept the money and be still on the street. But what doing? Buying Rolexes, buying Rolls Royces during lockdown. Where was you going? We was on lockdown. This shows you how up the mind is. And if you had a business for years, an SBA, I don't give black or white, they wasn't giving nobody no loan. But during the pandemic, what did they do? They gave everybody $10,000 off the top, people. I'm looking around the room and you look like you're in shock. Because you didn't know, because you're out here talking so much. You're celebrating what? Failure? Everybody got $10,000 off the top, people, for free. What was so cold, Trump made sure you got some money. But when Biden did, the only thing he did for everybody, he changed the taxes on it so you can get more money. You moved your money down to the bottom line. That's all he did. And what was so crazy about the PPP and SBA loan? See, I started paying it back before they gave the forgiveness program, because you had 40 years to pay it back. If you didn't know, it was a win for me. I'm in my 60s. I live another 40 years. You can get every dime I owe you. If I die before then, hey, PPP, player. Player. That's what you got to think. Because if I can't use you, you're useless. I want to all the time. You got out here dicking bitches down and not know how to manage their mother dick. See, that's the problem, you young. You think a bitch owe you some pussy. And I'm tired of seeing going to jail off this shit. What's wrong with y'all? You don't know how to mack a bitch? You know how to put a bitch in the car, say some fly shit in the ear, buy her flowers? That's what a man's supposed to do. You buy a bitch flowers, you treat her good. A bitch you all day. Take a bitch shopping. You need to meet a girl who want to take her shopping? As soon as you say hello to a female, in your mind, you're supposed to be calculating, nigga. Treat this bitch good at Ruth Chris, Morton Steakhouse, Neiman Marcus and shit, Saks, Fifth Avenue. And you ain't got to spend a lot of money. Sales. You ain't never heard of sales? Bitch, good, get dressed. Where we going? We're going to Neiman Marcus. Really? Yeah, bitch, anything on sale. As soon as you walk in, anything on this rack, bitch, you can have it. Don't you look nowhere around this store. Right here, bitch, this rack. Because we got a Me Too movement, the police, the management, because they don't know how to mack a female. See, when I was growing up, nigga, we worked. Nigga, we worked hard. We bust our ass. Thursday night, nigga, you come home from work and go to sleep, nigga. We call it a nap. We took a nap. Got up, washed your ass real good. And we have all this cologne, these young niggas. We ain't have East St. Laurent. We ain't have Tom Ford. We have Brute. That's what we had, Brute and Old Spice and baby powder. We had baby powder. Wash your hair, put that baby powder on your chin, put that shit on your balls. Hey, what? Baby powder, nigga? You young don't know nothing about no baby powder. And when we drove to pick up a woman, nigga, we roll like men. We park the car like a man, get out the car, go up the steps, ring the doorbell, ding dong. Young lady open the door, like, oh my God, she's getting dressed. She'll be down in a minute. You hear them in there talking and shit. Oh yeah, we're gonna go out for a few drinks. We'll be back in a minute. Smooth like, bitch, you ain't coming back tonight. Not with that dress on. And ladies, you gotta pay attention to the way a nigga walk. You see how these bitch niggas walking? These niggas are soft. They ain't got no swag. Niggas keep their arms still and be walking. You got to watch the way the man walk. The way he walks, say everything about this, you know, and watch the way he walk down the stairs. These niggas holding on, going down the stairs, acting crip. You know when a nigga got his shit together, pay attention, ladies. When you see a nigga walk down the stairs like this, that's when a nigga got his shit together. And he opened the door for you like a man. And even when you pull up to the restaurant, nigga, women want, you got the valet park. You can't do no self-parking. Why you think hoes don't wear coats? They want to go right from their place to the car, right to where they got to go. They don't want to be freezing, walking to the car, walking to the place they go, nigga. Throw the keys and you go in and you wait to be seated. Waiter comes like, yes, sir, to the table by the window, please. And you sit down by the window and you say, excuse me, what you drinking, baby? I'll have Hennessy. She'll have Hennessy. I'll have Louis XIII and bring some oysters. Now, ladies, you see a nigga do this? A nigga qualified. And then you gotta know how to talk. Sitting there being quiet. Do you read, nigga? Can you put a bitch up on game? Can you make her better than what she is when you first met her? Because if you can't make her better, it's a stagnated relationship. It's like an investment. You know, you watch the stock market and you sitting there with your portfolio with your agent, and he tell you, no, we got to sell this stock because it's not good. I don't see it. It's not worth anything. That's the same thing a bitch got to do to you, because you ain't upgraded her whatsoever. You ain't upgraded her. And then after you eat, you pay the bill like a man. That's what men do. Pay the bill. If you're nervous, nigga, you're not qualified. We had nice clubs. Remember that? We left a club. We had a club with nice music. And you get the lady in the car and go to the club and get out, throw the keys at ballet. You see women you try to talk to online. You get down, you look at them like, bitch, could have been you. Now you're going in the club and you always hold a woman's waist when you go in the club and you tap her with subliminal messages with your dick. As you go into the crowd, you tap her, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Y'all ain't know that? Now you at the bar, you know. You're at the bar. You're about to order drinks for your girl. You're going on your first date. But you're looking around to see what's up in the spot. Street, you know what I'm talking about. You always want to see who up in the spot. As this girl talking to somebody she just met, you see two hoes you a couple months ago. You know? So you send them hoes a bottle. Look at you women, why are you sending hoes a bottle and you with a bitch? Because them two hoes gonna work their way back in rotation in a couple months. And you always show a bitch gratitude if she gave you pussy. What the f is wrong with y'all? That's out of respect. You said them bitches bothering you, toast a bitch and going about your business. That's how players do, nigga. You always show a bitch respect that. And you take your girl by the hand, you go get in the corner, that's how it was when we was young, put a bitch in the corner, put your hand up on the dude, don't you come nowhere in this area while you macking a bitch. And you knew she was feeling you, because about 1:30, that old spice start kicking out. She feeling good, she can't put a straw in her mouth. You know, you can't put that straw in your mouth. And then that's when the slow music come on. Nigga. And that nice song come on, and he make that move. She said, that's your song? Like, oh, baby, that's my song. And as a man, you go, may I have this dance? And she put a hand out, you take her by the hand, bring it to the middle of the dance floor, and put your leg right between the pussy. You young paying attention to me? Y'all paying attention? Her pussy is right there on your side. Look at you, young. Wow. Wow. Tell us more, OG. OG. Tell us more. And that's why you got to work out, young, and smell good. You know, keep your back strong, keep your arms swole. Take your vitamins and shit, and when a bitch get up on you and feel your back and squeeze your ass, she's like, oh, this feel good. And your texture on how you kiss a bitch on her ear, how you kiss her down the neck, mean everything, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You talk to her ear and say, oh, you feel so amazing. She feel it, you know what I'm saying? And when women ain't in a long time, all their blood go right to their clit, nigga. And I'm start beating on your thigh like a heartbeat. And right between the beat, you go, what time you go to work tomorrow? And you know she feeling you when she say, I can take half a day. What? I can take half a day. Now you get in the car. You go to the Waffle House. Nice hotel. The hell out of it. And you take her to work the next day like a man. You don't put a bitch in the car. Take her to work like a man. That's what men do. And you drop her off, and as you leaving the establishment, nigga, you stop at a flower shop. And you always get a woman flowers after you fuck. What? You always get a woman flowers after you fuck. And on the card you put, thank you for the pussy. On the card, you put thank you for the pussy. Because every woman here got a co-worker that don't like their ass at work. And as soon as you go to the bathroom and pee, that bitch gonna read your. And when she open that card, she gonna be shocked for the rest of her. She won't open no card no more. When she open that card, she be like, thank you for the pussy. Is this bitch pussy that good? No wonder this bitch supervisor. No wonder this bitch supervisor. That's what good pussy do. That's what good pussy do. But because of pussy, we got all these rising cases of crime. Cuba Gooding Jr. getting ready to go to jail over fondling the women. Nigga used in the movie talk about show me the money. Bill Cosby just got out. God bless him. You know, he did it, but he did it, but let me explain to you the crime. See, I grew up in that era. Bill Cosby, yeah, they did cocaine and Spanish fly, but the world changed. See, the world changed. And white women who suck dick. White women suck. You know, they couldn't live that they sucked a rich man's dick back in the day and go to their graves like that, you know? You don't think black women was hoes back in the 70s? A lot of women was hoes back in the day. But ain't no bitch going on the news now. They married to James, they got grandchildren and shit. They like James would kick my ass if I go on this news talk about I suck Bill Cosby's dick. James like, bitch, you on the news, bitch? All my at Amazon talking about me, bitch? You sucking Bill Cosby's dick and you ain't getting no jello pudding, bitch? That's what they call me now at work. Jello pudding. That's what the they call it. Jello pudding, bitch. You got me fucked up, ho. ain't going to no trial. Sit your ass in the Got me calling me jello pudding. Amazon. This is how fucked up this shit is. And the Me Too movement ain't playing. These hoes going back 30 years. These bitches the feds. These bitches going back 30 years. We was all different 30 years ago. She was a hoe 30 years ago. She was a hoe 30 years ago. This bitch was a hoe 30 years ago. These two bitches a hoe 30 years ago. Ain't nobody bringing up their past. These bitches ain't playing. And they going after everybody. Listen, they going after everybody. I read in the paper yesterday, these bitches going after Forrest Whitaker. You read this shit? These bitches ain't playing. They going after Forrest Whitaker, bitch asses. Talking about his eye been winking at hoes for years. He can't help the eye. These bitches is petty. And have you seen the leader of the Me Too movement? Has anybody seen the picture of the bitch from the Me Too? Ain't nobody touched this, huh? You see how ugly this bitch is? This bitch ugly than a ain't nobody touched this bitch. See, because they got us thinking that a man can't say some fly shit to a female. See, I'm a man. If I see a bitch that's attractive, I'm going to tell you, baby, you look beautiful. You know what bitches say today? I bet you say that to everybody. Yeah, bitch, I do say this shit to everybody. You think you the only pretty bitch in the world? If I go around the corner, I see another pretty bitch, I'm going to tell that bitch she pretty too. You selfish bitch, get the away from me. You going to hold me back. I ain't with you. Get the out of here. Because they got the game, they got us thinking we cannot be men to women. They got women talking about thirsty bitch, you showing your ass. You look amazing. I'm a man. I want to take you shopping. I want to treat you good. Give me a shot, ho. Real shit. They got rid of Governor Cuomo because he liked bitches. Governor Cuomo was presidential last year. That nigga sitting at the desk, nigga, talking about how many people died and what they gonna do and the vaccine. And you look at it on TV, you felt like, damn, he should run for president. That nigga flying in them, and them hoes turned on him. Them hoes turned on that nigga, you know? Now they on the news, you know, that he held me a little too long. Yeah, bitch, I wanted you to feel this thick dick. Crush your stomach, bitch. I'm a man, bitch. What the you think you're doing? I held you close so you can feel this across your stomach. He tried to kiss me. Yeah, bitch, I wanted you to see how smooth my skin was. That I had Tom Ford on, bitch, and I shave every day. Can't even hug a bitch. You know when you hug a bitch, you take a picture. You know, you rub her back a little bit. Some player shit. Let a bitch know she the one. You know what I'm saying? Bitch talking about he touched me a little too young. Yeah, bitch, that's the thumb. You supposed to know what the that is. Let me tell you how fucked up you hoes are. You supposed to the governor. Let me repeat what the I just said. You are supposed to fuck the governor. You bitches from Home Depot, Amazon Prime, truck drivers and shit, bitch. You supposed to fuck the governor. That's Governor Cuomo, bitch. Put some respect on that name. Got the game up, ladies. They got the game up. Shit. I'm a man. If I find you attractive, I want to holler at you. That's just me. You know, a lot of niggas here sitting with bitches that's extremely attractive. I may want to holler at her, nigga. Don't start holding her now. You ain't got a ring on your bitch. When you, and listen to me. Put your up on game. If you ain't got a ring on your bitch finger, she a free agent, nigga. If I find your bitch attractive, when we taking pictures, I might say something in your bitch ear. I might say something, holler at me. Now watch like you better not take no pictures. No, that bitch walk around that. Don't take no pictures with that nigga. Cause now you're insecure, nigga. Cause every nigga here think they a player. Listen to me. Every nigga here think they a player until they bitch somebody else. Now this nigga wanna kill everybody. Who raised this nigga? Why would you do that when there's a group of college bitches graduating in June? It's a whole new team coming out here. And niggas is dying over one bitch? You're crazy. And I see the fine women in here. Look at them. Look how fine they are. Ain't nothing like having a bitch at your house. You know, you sitting there watching cable and shit, nigga. You know, sipping on Jack Daniels and shit. Kissing on her ear, pull a titty out of a bra. Suck her titties real gentle and take your tongue and go around all the bumps that the Lord gave for the blind. Now this for the blind. Ain't the Lord good, ain't it? That's for the blind. You get, if a bitch got bumps around her titties, nigga, that's the Lord. And ain't nothing like pulling a bitch panties to the side and put a thick dick up in the bitch. They gas her area, go up in the girl, because your dick's so thick and hard. And the bitch, that'll hook you, you gotta stay strong. And you start tapping that pussy real deep. You go and got a leg stretched out and you're fucking real deep. And you start hearing them juices. Sound like a nigga run around the pool in flip-flops. You know that's what good pussy sound like, right? Good pussy sound like a nigga running around the pool in flip-flops. And when the dick is good, women always want to give a nigga something. When the dick is good, women's always like, "Is your pussy daddy?" And they never own them, so they go harder. What? Is your pussy daddy? And you niggas believe them. You're dumb. I don't give a fuck if you've been married 20 years, 10 years, or a month. It's never your pussy. It's just your turn. It's just your turn. Because women always amazed when they think they cheat. You bitches is soft. You bitches is soft. You want to break up with a nigga because he got another bitch. To meet another who got a bitch. That's crazy to me. Because every in here got another bitch. Every in here got another bitch. You don't believe me, ladies? Put your hands on your hips. Ladies, put your hands on your hips. Look your nigga in the eye. Look your nigga in the eye. Look your and say, "Is TK telling the truth?" Look at him and say, "Is TK telling the truth?" And watch that say, "Bitch, watch the show. Bitch, watch the show." You know what? TK Comedy Zone, Greenville, South Carolina. My name is TK Kirkland, a.k.a. T2mfK. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you.